And welcome back to another stream of Ega Gaming. Today I'm back again to, of course, Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of Elusive Age, my main game of today. And yeah, I am a variety streamer, but my main kind of games are quite story based. So, Telltale games, Life is Strange, but also a lot of RPGs. So there's a little bit of a preference there, and you won't see me pick up a shooter anytime soon. I kind of, yeah, forgot how to play those after a few years break. Yeah, that's what you get from having a busy job for years. I don't have any more, God thanks, and having two little children as well, so I lost track of gaming for a few years. But since about half a year, I do have the time again, even 5 nights a week, even, so that's luxurious for me. Besides that, I wanted to remind you all again, those who are watching from before, that my wedding is gonna still be on the 10th of June, and we'll be streaming it here live on my Twitch channel as well as my fiance's Twitch channel as well. So I join you all to come and watch and congratulate us when it's happening. Besides that, I just like to welcome you all to another stream. No, I haven't tried Jedi the Survivor yet. Uh, Money wise, I'd always kind of have to wait for a sale to come up. Maybe I can afford like one, maybe two games a year at the moment, full price. And that's hard to choose by. Luckily, with PlayStation Extra and such, I have lots of free stuff to play, and I have a big backlog anyway. So, upcoming years will mostly be finishing up games I never finished. But I am really excited for Jedi the Survivor. The other Jedi game before was actually the one who reintroduced me to Star Wars. I was always actually kind of a Trekkie myself instead of a Star Wars fan, so I never really watched them all. But after playing that game, I took my time and watched every movie and even started watching the series. I have to pick up Mandalorian again now it started. And well, let's get to the game then. And of course, having little children makes you having a cold a lot. But here's what happened so far. Having found himself in Gondolia that's gone to the dogs, Sylph sets out to do what he can do to help, and aids an embittered blacksmith called Tetsu by retrieving his beloved belongings from a band of blackguards known as the Beastie Boys. Pleased to have his knapsack back, Tetsu sets off for his hometown of Hato, but not before giving Sylvando a gift. His good deeds done, the wandering wonder resolves to set out on a quest to bring smiles back to as many people as he can, and light back to an Ardria that's drowning in darkness. But before he can set out on his mission of mercy, he confronted by the Beastie Boys. Far from seeking revenge, they're actually after a chance to redeem themselves, and Sylph welcomes them along on his journey with open arms. And what's the last game you guys play? Yeah, well, I know you, because I just watched your stream, Lauren. But Emma Jane, what have you been playing lately? And what's on the stream schedule for the upcoming days? Well, mostly Dragon Age until I actually finish it again, of course. I'm almost done with the Batman Telltale games. I'm busy with the last chapter, so I'm gonna finish that one up. And after that, I will probably do one of the games I streamed yesterday on Anything Can Happen Tuesday, which will be Dead End Request or Rune Factory. But I'm also thinking about seeing I have more time again to game to get back to the MMO of Final Fantasy. Yeah, I used to play a lot of FPS games, but it's not like riding a bike or anything. When you haven't done it in a long time, you do forget how to play those games. I was used to get in maybe half of the time in the top three players in matches, and now I'm lucky if I can even kill one person in the game. But that might be the age as well. I think it's been about 10 to 12 years since I last really played first person shooters. But I do still like watching people play them though, especially funnier ones like Fortnite. Yeah, I've played quite far along. I only missed, well, again, life happened a few years, so I think I went up until Stormblood. So I missed like one or two expansions. I tried to pick it up a few times, but with young children, and you cannot play, you can't go into the dungeon, etc., and you just lose track of it. And then the time's up again because you have to pay for it. Well, so far, actually, the main character of this game isn't here right now. Up until now, what happened is the main character, which I called Ega for short, of my own nickname. Um, yeah, it's the Illuminari, the one destined to fight the Dark One, as usual. And there was first a quest to get some orbs to open the gate and a path to Yggdrasil, the holy tree in the sky, to give it a short version. And when they got there, the bad guy actually overwon them, took down the Illuminary at that point, so far as I know, and destroyed the Sword of Light and destroyed the Tree of Yggdrasil itself, and everything came crashing down. And now I'm playing one of the party members instead of the main character. So that's the whole story up until now, very short told. So quite a typical story. To Hoto. Which one was Hoto again? Ah, okay, I'm going the right way. But yeah, seeing that I have time to stream now, I probably also have time to at least give a few hours a week to an online game again. First catch up with the game, just start all over, new character, full story playthrough is what I'm thinking about for Final Fantasy. And then I can see if I really get into the game again before I buy the last expansion as well. Yeah, I know the problem. I'm already glad that I've been able to actually finish games since I started streaming again. Starting off with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Life is Strange, Hogwarts Legacy. I finally finished all those games. It's actually the main reason why I started streaming again, to give myself a little kick on the behind, to actually finish games. More motivated if I know some people are watching. Want to stick to my word. It's different when you say it to other people than just to yourself. I sure am, honey. And who might you be, hmm? Oh, I'm nobody. Not yet, anyway. I just joined the circus in Gallopolis, you see. Ooh, the others aren't going to believe this. It's such an honor to meet you. You're the reason I chose the life of the entertainer, you know. One look at you in action and I knew that I wanted to be. I ran away and joined up as soon as I could. Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. But wait, if you're in the circus in Gallopolis, what are you all doing all the way out here? Well, to cut a long story short, we're closing down. Nobody wants to see people clowning around when the world's the way it is. But we're doing one last performance first. Go out with a bang, right? Trouble is, we don't have enough people to pull off what the ringmasters got planned. So that's why I'm out here. I'm on the hunt for people who want a taste of showbiz before it's too late. Sadly, there don't seem to be many of those around, so I suppose you know what's coming. Will you join us for one last big show? Yes. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. With the great Sylvando at the top of the bill, it's going to be a night to remember for sure. Welcome, welcome, Ayin. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello at 5 a.m. in the morning. You always are up quite early still. How do you do it? Do you sleep till like 6 p.m. or something? Ugh, but even with you on board, we're still a couple of performers short. I don't suppose you could help us look for 2 more people who'd be willing to join in. Don't bother with the desert. Coming out here was a stupid idea. I should have stuck with downtown Gallopolis. There's always plenty of talent there. And with your reputation, not to mention your powers of persuasion, they'll be queuing around the block to sign up. Right, I better head back to the big top and start getting ready. Stop by and see me if you need anything, or if you want some advice on who to recruit. Good luck, and thanks again for all your help. Do like the music in here. And I really do. I can see the influence of the Dragon Ball Z creators in here as well. Other way. Ooh, there's a big one. Let's fight the big one. Don't have my regular crew, so let's see how this goes. Dave attacks. Sorry, just a message from my dad. He arranged for another day of hotel just before the wedding so we can start the day off slowly instead of the traveling all the way. Ah, well, that's good to hear. 2k coins would probably take a little while. Thank you for checking me out, both of you, and I'll catch you both next time as well when I see you guys online. Have a good night. You count as a dragon. Probably. Oh, I really hate catching a cold. but nothing you can do about it but to continue on. Take a few extra sips of drink. Let's see if we can find something in Gallipolis. Yeah, sure, I always do a follow back with every bit when I have the chance. So yeah, that's certainly not a problem, Emma Jane. That's the one promise I make here, that if you follow me anywhere, I give you follow back. No permission to get in? Hmm, let's head to the circus then. How's the search for new talent going? Do you need some hints about who to recruit? Yes. Right then, listen up. Rumor has it that the best drummer in Gallipolis spends his days practicing in front of the church. But apparently something's been troubling him of late, so his beats have lost some of his usual people-pleasing power. Still, a man who's willing to ignore the melancholy mood of the city to try and put a smile on people's faces is actually the kind of person we need in the show. Go and seek him out. Alright, let's do that then. In front of the church. Ah, there it is. Come out wherever you are. I think you are the one. How can I make her smile again? My drumming seems to make no difference. This young man appears to have some talent. Invite him to take part in the circus performance. Silvendo invites the drummer to join the circus. What? The circus? Me? Well, it has always been an ambition of mine to perform alongside the great Silvendo, but I'm afraid I can't help you right now. It's my best friend, you see. She hasn't cracked so much as a single smile since Yggdrasil fell. I'm sure the right drum beat would cheer her up, but I can't seem to find it, so I need to practice. Drumming your fingers to the bone to put a smile on a friend's face? Honey, you're my kind of guy. So how about I give you some help and we'll make a deal while we're at it. If we can get your friend grinning again, you come and join the circus, okay? Yeah, we're actually really excited. It goes a little bit different than what other people are having. The wedding is mostly organized by organization behind a few shops in the city of Arnhem. They have a yearly festival called the Night of Fashion, if I translate it to English. And this time they had the theme of colorful connections. And what's a better connection than a wedding, they thought. So they wanted to throw a wedding for someone. We were planning to get married, so answering what you said, it will be more than we wished for, because we actually had to settle with a free 10-minute arrangement in City Hall if we had to arrange it ourselves. But now we're getting a dress, a suit. Last year, I think they said about 10,000 people came to the Night of Fashion. They hope a little bit less this year because it got a little bit out of hand. But there will be a few hundreds at least of people who will be watching the wedding as well, because it will be out in the open. And our wedding ceremony will be the opening of the Night of Fashion. And we have a small tour through the city as well. The streets, not the whole city, the fashion district, and we'll be having certain aspects of the wedding in front of different shops. So we have a place where we're gonna cut the cake, we have a place where we go throw the wedding bouquet. My fiancé will have about 3 outfits he's gonna wear. Um, So yeah, that's it's gonna be a very unique experience as well. Um, we have a day before we have an interview with a radio station of the province here. So that's yeah, a unique experience, which we couldn't have done ourselves at the moment. Really, you help me? That's amazing. If you can put a smile back on my friend's face, I'll be happy to join you. Yeah, probably because it's the fashion district, right? So they have a lot of things in their heads they want to do, and you can follow it as well. We'll be streaming it. We have permission from the organization as well to stream our ceremony. So we'll be also live streaming it. My nephew will be holding the camera, well, my mobile phone. So you guys can even join in. It won't be hard to find my friend. She really stands out from the crowd. She's got fine bone structure, great posture, and these long, fluttering eyelashes. She was hanging around in the northwest of the city last time I saw her. I really hope you can find a way to make her feel a bit better. And so, how was your day? It's Suziver. What kind of games are you into? Northwestern part, right? That's the other way. Yeah, and I on Saturday we're going to see my suit as well. It's been handmade, not handmade, but professionally made by a store there as well. Sadly, it will be a rental because his suits are too expensive to just give away. His starting prices are around $1,200. So he only made the suit to my taste, of course. So we measured it up, we picked the fabric, the stitching, the buttons, etc. And so it will be to my fit, and I'm very excited to see how it's ended up. But I only have one outfit, so I don't have the hassle to get dressed in between. Just have to do it at once and I'm done. Well, I mostly play RPGs and story-based games, but do occasionally get out of the comfort zone and do other stuff as well. And an easy day of work is always nice. You don't have to work very hard or complex every day. Well, this one has been on my list for a long, long time. It's about the third, maybe even the fourth time I started to remember lately that I picked it up, but I never got farther and got distracted by life or whatever, another game. So this time, now that I'm streaming, I thought it's time to pick this one up and actually pull through. And it's a great game. Yeah, it is. Okay, where do I have to go? Why can I not remember? It's stuck to the guy again. That's what you get from talking with people. Not that I mind. It's very, very fun to have you guys talking in here. And if you want to be notified on the wedding, leave a follow as well, and you can always come in as well. Northwest of the city. Is it outside the city or within the city, but then the northwest? Is it you? Ah, yeah. What? The drummer worried about me and wants to put a smile on my face? I think you must be mistaken. We barely know each other. And thanks for the follow, is Susiver. It's Susiver, right? Or am I mispronouncing it? He's probably talking about Margarita. He's obsessed with that horse. With a horse? Good, I just really don't like mispronouncing someone's nickname or real names. It's quite a thing for me. Margarita, darling, has this awful darkness that's engulfed the world upset you too? Oh, it breaks my heart to see you suffering. Yeah, just a little moment before you said it, I was like, ah, horses. Oh, it breaks my heart. Wait a minute. Fine bone structure, fabulous posture, and long fluttering eyelashes. Why, that drummer must have been talking about Margarita. Oh, hey, Sylvando. I just came to check upon my friend here. I didn't expect you to bump into you. Honey, I had no idea this was who you were talking about. This is Margarita, my Margarita. What? Margarita is yours? Well, I suppose that explains why she's so fabulous. She certainly is. But you're right about her being in a bad way. I know how to put that right, though. She's always been a fan of my dancing. Lay down the beat, darling, and I'll do the rest. Well, I'll try. I warn you, though, my drumming doesn't seem to have any effect on her so far. I don't think I've been doing it right. Oh, honey, there's nothing wrong with your drumming. It's just the visual element that's been lacking, I'm sure. Fortunately, that's where I come in. You'll help too, won't you, boys? Let's put our best feet forward and bring a smile back to Margarita's big long face. Righto, Sylv. Sylvando and his friends get into fabulous funky groove. Margarita is absolutely loving it. Oh, Sylvando, look how happy she is. You did it. You really did it. No, we did it. This was a team effort, darling. And now that Margarita's smiling again, we could do with those skills of yours at the circus. What do you say? If you really think my drumming can make a difference, I'd be happy to help. The drummer agrees to perform with the circus. By the way, it looks like Margarita wants to give you a little something for making her smile again. Gosh, that's certainly quite fragrant. Sylvando receives a dollop of horse poo. Smelly. Now let's see if the circus has a hint for another one for me. I really love to get back to the luminary. Well, how's the search for new talent going? Do you need a hint about who to recruit? Yes. I've been hearing a lot of talk lately about a fortune teller who's set up shop at the Aloe Vera Tavern. Everybody's raving about him. Apparently all his predictions come true. They say he uses three-colored balls to define the future. Pretty strange if you ask me, but all his customers seem to be happy. That's exactly the kind of person we need performing at the circus. Why don't you go and talk to him and see if he's interested? Let's get to the tavern then. If I can remember where the tavern is. Oh, this is the idiot. For all of the red wine they serve. This is just a bed and breakfast. Armor shop. Weapon shop. I don't know what the difference is between the game world and the real world. I always easily find my way. But when I get to a video game, I always get lost. Oh, I think there's a commercial playing. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for your good luck wishes, and you have a nice sleep, man. Very important to get enough rest. Check you out later, dude. Oh, here's the tavern. It was around the corner. The fortune teller presence has brought unpredicted numbers of customers to the tavern. Might have gone bankrupt were not for him. Of all the victors ill frightened people you see, many refuse to leave their homes. It's a bad time to be running an establishment like this. Thank goodness he came along when he did. Greetings, stranger. I sense that you are looking for someone. Haha. Do not attempt to deny it. I know everything. What's more, I'm in a position to help you find the one that you seek. Be they a long lost brother or a brand new lover. My crystal balls will guide you to them. Don't worry, I'm not in it for the money. I just thought that people might need a bit of spiritual guidance. What with Yggdrasil having fallen and all. Invite him to take part. I got to blow my nose a bit, guys. Okay, balls. The balls tell all, the balls tell all. What color will they show? If lies they tell, then off to hell, the dark place below. They speak of fire, they speak of flames, they Speak of sunsets glow, the balls the all, the balls the all. What color do they show? A red ball. Are you absolutely certain this is the one you want to choose? Well, you did it. You got it right. It looks like we have some kind of connection. In which case, my crystal balls and I are at your service. Let me know what you want me to do at the circus, and I'll give you my best shot. Right, that's 2 new talents sign up for the circus. Let's head over to the big top and share the good news, eh? The great Sylvando saves the day once more. We got 2 new recruits keen to perform with us in the final show, and it's all thanks to you. Everything's ready backstage and performers are waiting for their cues. We're all set. Not that we can start without our star turn. Of course, time to prepare for your grand entrance. Let the ringmaster know when you're all set. Hello, darling. It's been a while. Sylph, what are you doing here? Oh, you know me, honey. I've never been able to stay away from the circus for long. Bravo, by the way. Most people would have thrown in the towel by now, but I always knew you were made of sterner stuff. Wait, were you the one who found those new recruits for us as well? Goodness me, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, you don't need to thank me, honey. The only thing you need to do is give me the cue. The Wandering Wonder is ready to leap into action once more. Alright, Sylph, if you're ready, then so are we. That's the spirit. Well, this is it, darlings. One last chance to bring some light into this dark, dark world. One last chance to gasp in awe at the spectacle of the circus. One last glimpse of the great Sylvando. Ha ha ha! Let's get the show on the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome one and all. I know it's a difficult time for all of us, but what
Sorry,
better
guys.
way to show off our indefatigable spirit than to fill the big top with joyful laughter and defiant exuberance. And believe me, that's what's going to happen. Because tonight, for one night only, for the first time since the glory days of the Gallipolitan Circus, the Wandering Wonder returns!
Welcome! Welcome! Oh, hi! Hi!
Clap your hands, stamp your feet, and get ready to smile like you've forgotten how to. I give you the Great Sylvando!
All right, everybody. It's time to turn those frowns upside down. Prepare to be amazed!
Sylvando and co put on a stunning performance. After a jaw-dropping show, the curtain falls to thunderous applause.
Well, Sylv, I've got to hand it to you. That was like nothing else this circus has ever seen. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
Darling, please. I just did a few party tricks, that's all. You're the real hero here. Keeping the show going in these dark times? No one else could have done that.
Well, you know me. I've always been a firm believer in the healing power of laughter. And heaven knows, these people need it now more than ever. I don't think I ever told you who taught me about that power, did I? I saw her when I was just a child. She was simply the most incredible performer. She led a parade of people out of a kingdom destroyed by monsters and onto a new home and a brighter future. And she kept them smiling from start to finish. You can't imagine how inspirational it was for those of us who were lucky enough to wave them on their way. And then, when she'd taken them to safety, she disappeared just as suddenly as she'd arrived. We never saw her again. The rumors were that she died when she was still young. Such a tragedy. Still, they say she fell in love with a famous knight, and they got married. So it seems she found some happiness before her untimely end. You remind me of her, you know. That look on her face as she proudly led those people out of danger, spreading joy and laughter wherever she went. Well, if I needed inspiration to keep the circus going, you've provided it in spades. The show must go on. These people need some light in their lives.
Did you hear that, darlings? It seems we've got a rival in the smile-spreading business. Well, we'll just have to work twice as hard.
Mr. Sylvando? Would you mind if we came with you? If this circus is going to stand any chance of keeping people laughing, it's going to need some performers who've learned from the best.
Oh, well, the more the merrier, of course. But I think we should see what the ringmaster has to say, don't you?
Oh, you boys go with Sylv. Learn all you can from him, eh? I'll be expecting big things from you when you get back. Take good care of them, won't you? They're good lads, I promise.
Life in the happiness-restoring trade isn't all fun and games, you know? I'm going to be training you hard, and I expect you to become nothing less than the very best in the business.
Sir, yes, sir!
You can now choose which of Sylvando's new friends will fight alongside him in battle. Try talking to them when you're next at a campsite. let's make our way further to Hollow. And that's eastwards. Nearly there. Ah, a human. Please stay away from me. Okay. A cool man. A beast bone. Bone. To the bone. Alright. What's going on? Halt! None shall pass. I promise to protect these people, and this is what I shall do. Easy there, honey. We don't mean you any harm. Quite the opposite, actually. We're traveling around looking for people who might need our help. What? You must be mad with the world the way it is now. Mind you, you do look like you can handle yourself. In fact, there might even be something you can do for me. I'm a martial artist, you see, and I'd help these people get food for the village of Hado. Whatever is going on with the world, it seems to have played havoc with their crop production. Anyway, we were on the way back to the village when we got attacked by a vicious monster. It roughed us up good and proper and stole all the food we collected. I was supposed to protect them, but I didn't stand a chance against that thing all by myself. If you were with me, though, it'd be a different story. So how about it? Fancy going to get those supplies back? You bet, honey. That monster isn't going to learn the hard way that it can't go around swiping people's dinners out of their noses. Out under their noses. Ah, my nose is full. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. As long as we stick together, that thing won't stand a chance. It should be loitering somewhere to the south of Hado. I'm sure we'll beat it easily, but let's make sure we're properly prepared anyway, eh? Eh? Da, 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 da. Let's settle for the night. Rest. Until dawn. Oh, ordered for making camp 10 times. At home on the ranch. Ranch. Oh well, Salvador was the way we actually growing anyways. Are you the big monster? More humans and more food. Give for I screech. Reckon we found our grub pinching monster, Sylph. Ready to save a crack at him? Yes. A gigantus draws near. Ouch.
Let me kiss that boo-boo better.
I'm here to
Thank you.
Take this!
Okay, it's a toughie. We'll get it down. And it's down. Told you. The Gigantus is defeated.
Good guys.
Sylph and Co. defeated the Gigantus. The villagers recovered all the stolen food and take it back to Haro. Thank you so much for your help. I really couldn't have done it without you. You know, you're really quite something. Risking your life to help a bunch of strangers like that, that's pretty amazing. I want to be like that too, but I don't think I've got what it takes. Hey, maybe I spend some time with you, it might help. What do you say? Is it alright if I tag along for a while? Of course, darling. You'll be the best and most helpful martial artist in the business by the time I'm done with you. Just you wait and see. Thank you so much. This is going to be the journey of a lifetime. I can feel it in my bones. Now let's get to Hado. Oh. How hard is it to catch a bridge?
Yoo-hoo! Tetty-wetty woo-bags! Sylvando, you came! But of course I did! And who's this ravishing young thing, huh?
I am his mother, and you must be Sylvando. Gratitude is due. When the world tree fell, I thought my boy had been lost. I drowned But now he is home. My worries clear like the clouds, and all thanks to you.
No problem.
Cool. Would you look at that? You really do perk people up wherever you go, eh, Sylv? A right little soldierous smile, you are. Soldier of smile. Ooh, I like it.
All right, listen up, boys. We all know what a dark place the world is these days. But if there's one thing I've learned by helping people like Tetsu here, it's the power of the smile. No matter how bad things get, no matter how much you cry or how powerless you feel, a single grin can bring hope for a better tomorrow. There's nothing this world needs more than happy faces right now. So that's just what we're going to give it.
Yay! You're so right, Sylv. We're with you all the way.
Oi! Who said you could start calling him plain old Sylv, you cheeky toe rag? Oh, I get it. We can't go spreading smiles if we're mistering and sirring left and right, eh? Fair enough. Sylv yourself, silly boys.
Great idea, boss. Sylv it is. I'm with you all the way too, Sylv. Let's get out there and save the world.
Yeah!
Let's get out there then.
Yay!
Yeah! Oh, boys, you don't know how much this means to me. This parade's gonna change everything. I just know it. From this day forth, you shall journey across the land, vanquishing the blight of despair with the righteous power of happiness. I hereby dub
Happiness.
you the Soldiers of Smile!
Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
If it please you, sir, my son would like to join you in spreading sunlight.
All right, boys. Me and my mum have made a little something that's going to knock your socks off. I told you I'd thank you properly if you came to visit. Now you can travel the world in style.
Sylvando style.
We've made something for you too, Sylv, to say thanks. You know, close your eyes.
Oh my, I love it! Thank you so much, my special little soldiers.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, let's have that snivel, you. There's people out there need our help in case you've forgotten.
How could I ever forget, Dave?
Look out, world!
Okay, that would crack a smile on my face if I got them walking around.
We'll meet again soon. I just know it. And until then, I'll be doing my best to make the world a better place.
Yes. Saving, please. Jade's journeys forth.
Octagonia. Finally.
You there? From around here, are you? Well, let me give you a piece of advice. One traveler to another. Steer well clear of that city. It's in a right old state. The stories I've been hearing are enough to make your hair stand on end.
Thanks for the warning, but I'm going in anyway. If the people there are suffering, I can't leave them to their fate. Things are bad enough these days without that.
Blimey, there aren't many like you around. Most people are just out for themselves since Yggdrasil fell. Well, good luck to you.
You need it?
You'll need it.
No, I got my bunny outfit. I'm fine.
I know I'm not alone in this. If you're still out there, you'll be doing exactly the same thing as me. And that's how I'm going to find you. I just have to keep looking.
Let's see what's going on in here.
Monsters inside the city. Then the rumors were true.
Insolent fool! How dare you defy us? Someone needs to clip your wings! Teach you your place in the pecking order!
Time to put an end to your hyper-annoying antics, once and for all.
Not so fast!
That was easy.
I'd better shake a tail feather and tell Booger about this!
Thanks. Think I'd be able to look after myself, being a fighter and all. Wait, you're into the whole masked martial arts thing too, right? Yeah, you made it all the way to the semifinals. Jade, wasn't it? Well, picked a heck of a time to come back. What brings you to town?
I've been visiting places where people are in trouble and destroying the monsters I find there. I heard that Octagonia had been overrun, so I came here as quickly as I could. What can you tell me about what's been going on?
Well, we've had it pretty tough. As soon as Yggdrasil fell, this creep called Booga showed up and took the place over. Started using us humans as his slaves. Vince and the others weren't about to let monsters take over our hometown without a fight, though. A bunch of them went out looking to take the guy down. But we've heard nothing since. In the end, it got so I couldn't bear to just stand by and watch things go to hell either. I had to try to do something. But, well, we saw how that worked out.
Well, they won't be bullying the people of this town any longer. It's time someone taught this Booga character a lesson.
Look, no offense, lady, but... he should be up in the old arena on the 3rd level. Guess you know what you're doing, but just be careful, okay?
Back to the old arena, which can reach from the upper Octagonia. I think that's over there. So let's head up. Upper Octagonia. I was right. Arena is down there.
Booga, I presume. Enslaver of innocence and all-round bully.
I am he, mighty Booga, spectral sentinel, skull smasher, swoon inducer extraordinaire. And who might you be? Let me guess. Another righteous warrior come to put an end to my wicked reign. Come on then, let's have a look at you.
You ugly.
As glossy as a great serpent's coat, the flawlessly toned physique of a gigantic. Yes, you're right up Booga's alley.
I'll stick my feet up your alley.
Just another moment, please. Say you'll be mine. Let me shower you with gushing lashings of affection every minute of every day, forever and ever and ever.
I couldn't think of anything worse.
Just look at her angry face. It's even more adorable than her only mildly grumpy face. Swoon. But you won't be able to stay mad at me forever. Especially not when you see what I've made you. Beloved, a token of my undying appreciation.
This guy creeps me out.
I call it the hair-raising suit. Ooh, and it'll make your darling Booga Wooga very happy indeed to see you wear it.
Not on your life!
Darling, please, we've only just met. Try to control your urges. At least tell me your name before you start throwing yourself at me. Come on now. Be a good girl and put it on. If not for your sake, then for theirs. I've been known to get a little aggressive when I don't get my way. So, what do you say, honey bun? A quick change of clothes is a small price to pay to stop these people.
Evil. It's not that different from what he was wearing anyway.
That's enough!
some quality time with me. Let's get rid of Take everyone except me and the girl, will you, my love?
Anything for you, my boogie woogie woo bugs. You're disgusting. How could you?
Save it for when we're finally alone with you, my little plum dumpling. We just have to pack these people off into an interdimensional vortex, and you will have me all to yourself. Not you! Where do you think you're going?
Into the vortex, it seems. Let's see where it goes. Where am I?
Please! I don't want to fight anymore. I'm sorry, okay? Please!
Lo, thou hast defied mighty Booga, and must needs pay thy penance. Thou knowest the sentence. 10,000 battles, no more, no less. Only then shalt thou be permitted to leave this place. Here!
That's a lot of battles.
You animal! Can't you see he's had enough? He can't fight one more battle, let alone
Stop it, please. You're only making it worse.
Worse? What do you mean?
'Tis plain thou art new to this place. Fear not, child. His life, at least, shall be spared. Just. But the commandments of Booga must be obeyed. Those who defy him must remain and fight until they have learned their lesson. Now stand aside and let justice be done. Thine own day of judgment shalt come to pass soon enough.
I don't know what you people are doing here, but it stops now.
Please! You have to listen to me. The more you try to fight them, the worse I'll get it. Forget about me, okay? You really want to help? Go help those who need it most. Some of the guys they're keeping down there, they're getting it way worse than me.
Fine, if you insist.
Well, let's see who's worse off then.
everyone okay?
Just about. You wound up down here too, huh? Can't nobody catch a break lately.
So you're the ones who went off to beat Booga and never came back. What exactly happened?
Not a whole lot. We tried to take the guy down, and he sent us here. Limbo, they call it.
No one's allowed to leave until they've paid for standing up to him by learning their lesson. Which means trooping in one by one to fight monster after monster. And no matter how bad it gets, you can't tap out.
But that's just awful.
Yeah, that's
This
all.
little operation is run by a horrendous fiend by the name of Boudica. She brought us all here and no one's made it out since. Unless someone does something about her, we'll be stuck here forever. Doomed to an eternity of terror. Never knowing who might be called up.
Can't give up. If what you just said is true, then all we have to do is take care of this Boudica, and we can all go home.
Can't give up hope. You're a bit late for that, darling. We ain't had none of that in here for a long old while. Going after Boudica will only make things worse for us all. Is that what you want? Nah. Best thing we could do is keep our heads down and wait for him to get bored and let us go. We don't need none of your heroics, all right? You leave it alone if you know what's good.
You can't think like that. If you do, nothing will ever change. If we don't stand up and...
Look, hun, we've all heard the rumors, okay? About the Dark Spawn and how he caused the Lord of Shadows to come and wreck the world? And how a certain young fighter just happens to be one of the Dark Spawn's bosom buddies? You really expect us to listen to you?
All right, it's time to lock horns with some more monsters. You get moving. It's your turn to pay off some of your debt to Booga.
No. Please, I don't want to. I...
Never mind him. If it's a fight you're after, I'll be more than happy to oblige.
Oh, what fun! I do so love them when they're new enough to still have some fire in their bellies.
Lady Boudica?
I bet you thought I didn't notice you up there. Making eyes at my booga wooga. Well, I did. Luckily for you, we have an extra special punishment for little madams who don't know their place. It's called the Girly Burly.
You've really gone and done it now. So long, kiddo. It was nice knowing you.
Don't be so sure. You may have given up hope, but I'm not about to.
Stop looking at me, you creep. Yes, let's get the fight started. Before we switch over to the next game.
It's been ages since the last girly burly.
Fie upon thee, humans! May Limbu be thy grave!
Look, she weren't bad in the tournament, but this is a different kettle of fish. She don't stand a chance.
Welcome, lovelies, one and all. Before you stands a little upstart who thought she'd play the hero. How's that working out for you, dearie? It's time to show this cocky little creature who really rules the world these days. It's time for the Girly Burly! Monsters, make her suffer!
That's one down. And fled. Huh.
Fie on thee, human!
Harvest Moon. I'm on fire. Another one. Don't have any more healing items. At least took the one down with me. Well, it is over. That I didn't see coming. Weird little creatures. Ah, they fled again.
Is that it? But I don't know the fuss was about.
You died.
I don't believe it. She made it through the girly burly.
How did she do that? Anybody else would have given up by now.
Never.
Oh, you're so annoying! You weren't supposed to actually survive! Well, sometimes if a girl needs something doing, she just has to do it herself.
Boudica.
Oh no!
Yeah, that ain't right. She just fought off a massive horde of monsters. At least give her a chance to catch her breath.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Did you really think I was going to make this a fair fight? Honestly, one little present from my booga, and she thinks she's queen of everything. Don't let it get to your head, dear. My Boo only has eyes for one woman, and she outshines you in every arena. Looks? Style? Not even close. Muscle? Just look at you.
Just look at you.
What? You think that's it? I'm just getting started.
Oh, you think you're so tough, don't you? Well, you've asked for it now, Missy. Limbo's about to introduce a new punishment. Death!
Jade, stop! Just stay down, you hear? Keep
Stay
fighting
down.
and you'll die. That ain't no use to anybody. Quit now while you still can.
If I stop now, then you really will all give up hope. Not while I'm still breathing. Too many people have given up already. And who can blame them? The world's fallen apart around them. But I'm not about to do the same. My friends are still out there, and they'll never give up. I know it.
I just know it.
They give me the strength to keep on going. A light in the darkness. I have to keep
A
going
light in
and
the
alive.
darkness. A darkness in the
I'll
light.
keep getting up, no matter how many times you knock me down. I'll never let this light die.
In your face. That's what you get, man.
You did it, Jade!
I know your game, but it's going to take a lot more than a little scratch to make my Boo stop loving me.
Let's fight evenly then. Come on. Hello, Vince. A lot to redeem for. Come on.
You're right, Jade.
You can do it.
All the stuff that's been going down. We lost sight of the most important thing.
Hope.
Hope. That light you talked about, mine is those kids back at the orphanage. I won't stay down either. Not until I finally make it back to them.
We got your back and all, Jade. What kind of big, tough warriors would we be if we didn't, eh?
Yeah. Let's get it on.
Hey, listen. I'm sorry about what I said before, okay? And I'm on board with all the light of hope stuff, too. There's gotta be something still worth fighting for in this world, right?
Right. Let's do this.
All right,
We're ready.
let's finish Boudica off. Then get out of here and take care of her boyfriend. It's time to bring hope back to Octagonia.
Limbo's too good for the likes of you, filthy humans! You're all going straight to hell!
No, we're not. Ugh. You two do fit together. Good job. Critical hit. Thank you for the boost. Ouch. But let's do another hip drop on you. It's a bootylicious attack. At least there's one down now. Ouch. Shouldn't keep counting on it. Oh yeah, I don't even have healing items anymore. Now only Mrs. Peach. Good job, guys, all of you. Harvest Moon. Hey, you can heal? We will wear you down, Boudica. You're not my type, Boudica. That's a big boulder. And it's defeated.
How could this have happened? Me, defeated by humans.
Bye-bye, Boudica.
Ah, a crack. Oh, several cracks.
We need to get out of here, fast!
Look! Octagonia! It's our only chance. Quickly, everyone!
Jump. Jump in.
That burly girlie better not be roughing up my bunnykins. My eyes!
Huh? Did we?
Yeah, we get out.
Man, we made it! We're back home! Woo yeah!
Wait, we can't start celebrating just yet.
He's still
We've got
here.
one last battle to fight. Octagonia won't be safe until we've dealt with Booga.
Let's do this! Jade, you okay?
My little bunny rabbit has finally hopped home to Daddy. I wondered when that suit of mine would finally work its magic. We've got so much to look forward to. You're mine, all
Mine.
mine.
Ugh, creepy guy.
Together forevermore. We'll write each other love letters. Maybe even, dare I say it, hold hands. Oh, it's all so romantic.
No, never.
Well, this is a good time to switch over to the next game and take a little break, so I'll be right back.